Jesus is wanting me to talk about justice, the definition of justice, and the events that are coming on the horizon for the world. One of the things that has been rewritten, re-expressed and defined differently under the new social contract that is being rolled out, defined by the World Economic Forum and the United Nations, Agenda 2030, Agenda 21 Paris Accord, the eco-justice plan for the world. It is a fundamental reordering of the philosophy of justice that has come from Judeo-Christian origins. It's important to understand how the wording in these documents has reordered the priorities and the distribution of benefits and costs, and also the civil liberties that are being removed as a consequence of this new hierarchy of values that is being established and defined as the new form of justice, the new moral order of the world that we're currently living in. People are reacting to this because already it's become pretty clear that consent to medical practice is one of the things that has been sacrificed in this plan that is coming from the top rather than through representative democratic processes and traditional forms of Judeo-Christian justice, which give centrally the important virtue to humanity and freedom of conscience and freedom of will to express one's own desire for the life that they want to live. It's a fundamental shift from a bottom-up individual construction of value to a top-down, state-based, authoritarian, mandated form of justice that is being delivered with the same language of distributive benefits and equity that you would understand from Judeo-Christian roots, and has the sound of justice, but with a different order of priority, which really represents what I would look at as a commercial interest, to serve a commercial interest, and also a pagan reordering of the environment over the well-being of humanity is implied in this new form of justice. And so justice comes in four dimensions. Retribution is one form, where we punish somebody who's done wrong. Restoration is a second form, where we restore what was taken away. That happens in contract law, where people are paid compensation for a loss and brought back to their original position. The third form is administrative justice, which is the way that justice is delivered through the courts. So a fair trial and evidence and these kinds of things are part of the process of delivering just outcomes. And the final form is a distributive justice, which is about who gets the lion's share or the benefits from society or from a judicial outcome. So perhaps in family law that happens where there's access agreements between parents and the costs and benefits are distributed between parties. So this new system of justice is really about distributive justice, trying to include, so inclusive well-being for as many people on the planet as possible,